good governance is what we seek. Your leadership and the devotion you give to public service will result in meaningful contribution to Kenya's bright future.
The public service, unlike the private sector, is citizen-focused, service-oriented. We want to bring back the public in the public service. We are trying to bring in a crop of public servants who are professional and neutral, who are not influenced by the politics of the day.
These days are very competitive.
My name is Henry Ngede. I am a nutritionist by profession. I work with the county government of Nyeri. I grew up not getting the basic necessities. For example, walking to where we could get that. And my urge was, I always wanted to be at that level where I can help in offering the services that the common mwananchi wants, and being one of the people who would provide solutions for the Kenyan citizenry.
Two major things drove me to join the service, and one was to develop my career. You see, every person goes to school and learn so that they can also have a career to build themselves and also to transform the nation. The second one was just to be part of the public service transformation.
It was a bit serendipitous, to be honest. I'm a second-generation public servant. I've seen the goods and the bads of it, the ins and the outs, the good and the bad. But when the opportunity came up, I decided to give it a chance, and I definitely don't regret it.
I really needed to be in a public service because my dream was to serve my country. Then I applied for a public service position as a probation officer, and now I'm a probation officer and I'm playing my part in building this country by serving my countrymen.
I think what I've learned is that country first, public service second, and then the comfort of myself last.
It's not about me. You know, coming from a private sector, it's about you, what you do, what is expected of you. But you come to the public service, it's about this. It's about basically delivering service. So whatever you do is linked to a number of people.
What has been consistent throughout has been just the self-sacrificial nature of service. You still develop yourself, you still learn, you still grow a lot, but you really do put yourself on the line in many regards. It's been the most significant year of my life, I would say. A lot of growth, a lot of learning, a lot of heartache, and a lot of exposure, more exposure than I've ever had.
I've developed in terms of character, in terms of administering my services, in terms of understanding the policies that are put in place. Because when you are at the ground level, we always talk of our government not doing this, not doing that. But when you get into government, you get to understand how the policies work, how implementation works. So what I've learned is that in government, you need to be patient and you need to be resilient. And
some of the work we do really it's not about you. It's about the change that you need to bring.
You should always, as a public servant, know that processes and systems are needed for service delivery.
I aspire to be an exemplary leader in this service.
I want to grow to the highest level whereby I can make a decision and my decision can be felt across.
You can help in building your country in whichever capacity, but being in public service is the best place to be. And you don't have to pay or bribe your way into public service. You can always get there as long as you continue applying for positions and you want to serve your country. This is the place to be.
Public service is a good employer. And there are so many opportunities in the public service. You just need to place yourself strategically and just work. People might not be seeing at that moment, but there's someone watching somewhere.
The feeling of serving the public and being contented is such an amazing feeling that you'll never get it anywhere.
Don't be driven to the public service by money, because you will find that there is more to do in the service than just getting money.
Serving the public service needs a passion. It's a calling, because not not everyone gets to be chosen to serve the public.
Wherever you go, leave a mark in the public service. Ensure that you're the best in terms of the kind of services that you give, so that whoever comes and finds you in that office will always say that he or she has met a very good public servant who has done what things and to change how things are done and to do things the way they should be done.